Hello everyone, welcome back to my series of building every SCP in Minecraft. Today we're doing SCP-004. SCP-004 is also known as the 12 rusty keys and the door, or something like that. So basically it's an old abandoned factory where there's 12 keys and a door. Amazing. This is going to be one of the biggest ones I've done yet, probably one of the biggest builds I've ever done in Minecraft. And as you can see, I struggled a bit with the sizing. Yeah, a lot in the video. I changed the height of everything. I also used world edit a lot more than in the previous build. It's very intensive of it. But yeah, I didn't really use any references, so it was a lot harder. Also for this one, I didn't actually read the wiki page. I watched a video because it was just faster. I'm not good at reading. Yeah, so I'm just trying to build an abandoned factory right now, and I actually learned a lot about world edit while building this, so hopefully it would get better. But yeah, and also because of how big the build is, sometimes the camera path is gonna freeze because there's really no point in having it move while I'm just working on one point. And also in this video I've only done the exterior of the factory because I'm not voicing like a 20-minute video. I'm just not doing that. I'll probably do the interior next video, but who knows, I might just not do it. I'm not building this. There's a supercomputer in it, I can say that. And I'm not building that right now because I'm way too tired. It's like 2 AM. I shouldn't be voicing videos right now. It's a very bad idea. But yeah, I'm just trying to build pillars and stuff. I learned about the copy command, which is pretty cool. It saved me a lot of time in this build. But yeah, so I'm just going to be working on this wall for a bit. And yeah, it took me a while to figure out how to copy and paste the pillars. So yeah, this is just going to take a little bit of time, and yeah, so I guess we'll just talk about the lore of this SCP. So basically there's 12 keys and a door, and each key, when it's used on the same door, it takes you to a different place. Most of the keys just kill you, but then there's just one that does. There's like two that don't. One of those two just mentally scar you for life. More traumatizing than like anything ever. There was a guy who went in there and it took years of therapy for him to ever speak again, and he forgot everything. But yeah, I guess I'll talk more about the actual lore and what the SCP Foundation did with this next video while we're doing the interior, because that's more related to it. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting things in there, and yeah, so yeah. Also, a child died in here, so that's always fun. Yeah, and now I'm trying to add a bit of contrast because they look really orange at this point. Like it's all brick and granite. But it didn't really work, so I just ended up deleting it. And yeah, so I'm just trying to change it up a bit because I don't really like how it's looking at this point. It feels way too clunky. I know it's a factory, but still, it's not supposed to look this bad. But eventually I ended up on andesite, which I think looked pretty good, but thought it didn't really merge with the build very well, so I managed to fix that in a way that I thought was pretty cool, with the stairs and all. Well, yeah, I've been doing a lot more research into other SCPs and not just the ones I'm building, and one of them, there's a lot of weird ones. One of them is just God himself, which is weird. I don't know why they made him an SCP. There's a lot. I don't know what I've gone myself into. I don't know how I'm gonna build God, but that's like 300 away, so I'll be fine. But yeah, I tried to add windows because I thought the wall was looking really plain, but that just ended up looking horrible on that wall. But I added it on the wood extension bit, and that ended up looking pretty cool. I used scaffolding for the windows, which I thought was pretty clever, but yeah. In the end, it kind of looking not that good, but I don't really care, so who cares? I'm actually pretty proud of how this turned out, but I guess you'll have to watch till the end to find out, or just look at the thumbnail. Like that'd be a bit faster. That'd be a bit of a more useful use of your time, you know? Yeah, but now I'm adding the pillars to the rest of the build because I realized I forgot that. Like, you'll see that's a trend in these videos. I just go all over the place with the builds. I don't really go in any specific order. I'm trying to fix that because it's really hard to film with the replay mod, but it's just annoying at this point. Like, yeah, I ended up messing up the spacing for all of these pillars, so I had to undo all of them and repaste them, and it's just a big thing. Luckily, World Edit exists, so it made everything a lot easier, and yeah. And I'm just thankful I have World Edit because if I didn't, I would just give up. I wouldn't want to build this whole wall, just like the walls of this building, by hand. I guess the /build command exists, but that's just a pain to use. You've got to copy the coordinates and all. Like, honestly, World Edit should have been vanilla Minecraft at this point because it's just so much more useful. Like, you can make spheres with it, which I just recently found out, which I think is really cool, because I can just make a planet, which, yeah. I still think the walls looked a bit plain, even with the pillars, but then I realized it was a factory, nobody cares. It's an abandoned one at that, so nobody really cares if the walls look plain. It's just more, immersive details and definitely not my laziness. Yeah, the camera's gonna freeze here for a bit because I'm gonna be working in the front bit of the factory a lot at this point. So I think I'd made something that looked really cool and it really pulled the whole build together in my opinion. But yeah, let's hope you think the same way. If you don't, then I don't care. It's not my problem. Anyway, yeah, this build actually took me 2 hours, which is longer than both of the other builds combined. So please like the video if you actually do like the build. But yeah, I made this cool circle thing. I don't really know what it was. At first I thought it could be like some stained glass windows. Kind of like I don't know why I decided to put that in a factory, because that's the thing that churches have, but why not? But then I had an idea and ended up changing it, and yeah, you'll just see. So I added glass panes to make it look like a rainbow, but it didn't really work out that well because I'm not that good at life in general. But then I deleted it, and it should be replacing with something. I tried to put a circle inside it, which failed a bit because it wasn't centered, which annoyed me a lot. But yeah, I'm trying to build the SCP Foundation's logo or symbol or whatever it's called inside it, because if you didn't know, this was actually turned into a site for SCP, and it was used by the SCP Foundation, because that's using the one key that doesn't kill everyone immediately, which I think could go really bad if they just mix up the keys, because they all seem to look very similar. But yeah, I kind of failed because diagonals don't really work in Minecraft that well. But yeah, now I'm working on the actual door itself, which is the main part of the build. And yeah, I added a path going towards it, and some like grass and all that. And yeah, that was pretty much it. And now we're working on the roof now, because can't really have an open roof factory, can we? Workers will get rained on. It's not good for the taxes. Yeah, or insurance or whatever. I don't know how money works. Yeah, but I play Minecraft. I'm not a financial person. But yeah, so I'm adding these exhaust pipes. Yeah, those are on cars. I don't care. This is a car now. And these weird things with rails. I don't actually know what they're supposed to be, but they're on every building, on every Minecraft build. Like even Hypixel has it on some of their Bed Wars maps. But yeah, and I thought the actual front of the thing was looking quite plain, so I added windows. And I'm only now realizing it looks a lot like a face. and so that's not good, but I don't care that much. So anyway, we're nearing the end of the video, I think. So, and because I'm terrible at timing these things, guess I'm just gonna say it now and hope it works eventually. But yeah, and if you're wondering why only the pathway around it has long grass and everything else doesn't, I'm lazy. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm just adding gates and stuff because why not? You know, it really pulls the build together. You know, because that's a thing that happens. But yeah, this should end in like 5 minutes, like 5 seconds. Yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button because it will help me, I think, hopefully. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye. I didn't time this right.